The imposing figure of Goliath looms ever closer, a stark contrast to David's youthful appearance. The Israelite army watches with bated breath, their silence amplifying the tension. The Philistine army mirrors their counterparts, a sea of faces etched with anticipation and disbelief. A profound silence descends upon the valley of Elah, broken only by the distant whisper of the wind. In the valley of Elah, Goliath's towering presence casts a long shadow over the youthful David. Goliath surveys David with contempt, noting his lack of armor. A cruel smile slowly spreads across Goliath's face, revealing his disdain. Goliath's voice booms across the valley. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" David stands firm, facing the giant Goliath, armed only with simple sticks. The silence of the valley amplifies Goliath's challenge, the tension palpable. Under the scorching sun of the valley of Elah, a lone figure stands resolute. David's unwavering gaze pierces through the heat haze, locking onto his formidable opponent. David's voice echoes across the valley. "You come against me with sword and spear." David's voice gains strength, challenging the defiance. "But I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David declares the divine power. "The God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied." The valley holds its breath, awaiting the inevitable clash between faith and might. In the valley of Elah, David sprints with youthful vigor towards the looming figure of Goliath. His hand plunges into his pouch, emerging with a smooth stone, a glint of determination in his eyes. With practiced ease, he places the stone securely in his sling. The leather creaks as David whirls the sling above his head, a blur of motion against the sky. With a final decisive release, the stone hurtles towards the giant. The stone streaks across the valley, a silent messenger of David's courage and faith. In the valley of Elah, a stone flies, an unseen force hurtling towards destiny. The stone finds its mark, Goliath's forehead. Goliath stumbles, his massive frame faltering. The giant crashes to the earth, a thunderous sound echoing through the valley. Silence descends as Goliath lies still, his shadow a stark reminder of the battle. The valley witnesses the impossible, a giant felled by a single stone. With unwavering resolve, David races towards Goliath, a whirlwind of youthful determination against a mountain of brute force. Reaching the fallen giant, David seizes Goliath's massive sword. With a swift, decisive motion, he raises the sword high, a flash of steel against the sky. The blade descends, severing Goliath's head in a single, brutal stroke. Goliath's head falls to the ground with a heavy thud. A collective gasp rises from the Philistine army as they witness their champion's demise.